Hello there, SlimmBob here. Time for another, it's not a review, just a test. I've decided to buy a capture device because, well, it's the same one, my mate Dom has one, and don't tell anyone, but we've oft done a playthrough of Resident Evil 6. Yeah. Anyway, I just thought I'd test this out, and what better way than what best games this generation. In fact, I don't know. It's one of my games of the year, this Double Dragon Neon. Which, technically no, it's not, but if it's subjective to, you know, if you grew up in that generation and, you know, how much you love that generation. And yeah, it is Double Dragon. It's a really good game, this. It's going to be overlooked a lot, it really has. It's not had any publicity. It's an old style beat 'em up. And it's, I mean, even that, the animation there, like how it's all on one side. Even that, just, I love this game. But anyway, I've just thought I'd let you know, tell you what's happening and why I bought this and stuff. And originally I bought this, well, it's just arrived today actually, I'm just doing tests, but I bought it for my reviews, like for my written reviews, because I can, when's this guy? So I want to do screenshots, because screenshots are a nightmare, they're an absolute nightmare, they all look the same, it's all from the same magazines, and everyone knows when you play a game, you always have like your own unique experiences. So, yeah, I bought it for that. Oh god, that was terrible. And I'm not a PC gamer, so I decided to get a capture device that you don't have to attach to a PC. Yeah, got it. Oh, I just love this game. It's so good. It's seriously one of the best games of the year, this. When I say year, I mean 2012. Because as we all know, it's 2013 now. And the world's still with us. The world's not ended. We're all fortunate souls. Except these guys. Oh, you bitch. Oh yeah. So fun, this game. Seriously. For these kinds, because there's been a few of these come out. But they've not been right. I mean, Scott Pilgrim were alright, but it just didn't have that responsiveness, it didn't have that, I don't know, it were alright, but it did, and graphically it was sensational, like it really did replicate that era well, music were amazing, but this game, I can't fault this game, it's amazing, and they said they were going to have online co-op, because it's shipped with no online co-op, like, it's just sensational, that. I just love that fact. And they said they were going to put it in, but they haven't. They've stuck to the guns. And they're saying, no, it's an old style game, you're going to play it offline. Beating the shit out of your mates as your complete game. It's going to be great. And that's what they've done, and I'm right chuffed about that. And this is one of the few current gen games that are actually, I would say, is better on PS3. Because most ports are much better on Xbox, but not this time. I'd actually say this is better on PS3. Because yeah, I decided to get it on both consoles. I don't know why I do that. I'm a bit silly like that, but... Speaking of which, I might have to get Resident Evil 6 on PS3, even though I own the Xbox version. Yes, I own Resident Evil 6. Because it turns out, right, other week, Microsoft decided, because I didn't want to renew my gold account, right, so I'm thinking, alright, say it was like Amazon Prime, you think that you could just, you know, what do you do? Not cancel your, like cancel your cards, you know, remove your card, remove the payment option, there you go, problem solved. It'll just, you know, it'll give you a notice saying you've got to pay it by this day or we'll remove the service, you know? Common sense, right? And they'll reduce your account to a free one. Apparently no, Microsoft has decided they're going to suspend my account until I add a new payment option. So they won't just reduce it to a silver account, they're trying to pressure me into getting another gold account. And just for that, fuck you, Microsoft. That's ridiculous. I'm not allowed to buy any content. I have games that require me to be online in order to access, and you're selling me I can't access my account until I pay you £40. Fuck you. Then you got Sony who gives you a free service. It's a rate con. Anyway, rant over. I just thought I'd test out this device. Play an awesome game in the process. Best soundtrack here. Just for pure fun. It's one of those. I can't say there's many games this generation like this that I can just play and play and just absolutely love. I mean, like, you know, like the old Sonic games, I'll just play them. I can play them at any point and not get bored and love them. You know, like the Streets of Rage originals. And there aren't any games like that these days. You can't just pick up and play. So it's a really good change, this, and I hope this is, for those who've never heard of it, you know, check it out, try the demo. It's a shame you're not picked it up earlier, actually, because we're free on PlayStation Plus. That's where I actually found it from. Plus Game Central get a really good review. But anyway, yeah. Let's get to the end of this stage first. And that's one thing I've always liked about this. Compared to... There's a lot of timing involved, like that, where you're seeing... If you time the dodge right, it's a bit like Bayonetta, where you get like a bonus. And yeah, it is slower than normal. It forces you to play it different to those originals. There we go. And I never was a Double Dragon person, because, you know, it was a Nintendo thing, wasn't it, really, Double Dragon? So, I never got into it, but, cause I were a Mega Drive kid. Let's do that. There we go. I love this bit. Without fail. Gotta feel sorry for these guys. It's one of those as well. It has a lot of like secrets. Like, I don't want to. In fact, we'll probably be doing a playthrough. Like me and Dom. Yeah, the microphone just kind of fell off. Yeah, I have it blue tacked to the top of the telly, and it just fell off. Must find alternative. But that's what it's all about. It's about testing. I don't know if anyone cares about this. They're probably not. But you know, it's going to be fun. I have stuff I want to play. You know, I have stories from, you know, experiences playing, and well, you'll see. Plus, I'll be doing a lot of co-op stuff, so it'd be cool to get other people involved in the channel for a change. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And now I'm not paying attention because I just died on level 2. Wow. I am... And that's another thing I like about this game. If you're not paying attention, it gets very easy once you know it, but if you're not paying attention, it will kick you in the arse, this game. Yeah, it is working. Just checking mic we're on. I mean, just listen to the soundtrack. So 80s. Just so 80s. It's really good. Talk to Tim Smith. And what you do, you actually, in fact, I might show you. Well, you see, you have these abilities, so you can, you know, you can choose your abilities and stuff. And, well, I'll show you. You can't see in this menu. I want to get that trophy. I think it's a gold trophy to upgrade everything full. But if you press select, This is pretty cool. You have like different abilities. So at the moment I've got spin kick. Because for one it makes you invincible for the time you're using it. And if you level it full it's very powerful. But well, as you can see you can change your stats. Oh wow. That's pretty good. In fact, is that though? Yeah, it does your HP up. That's very good. My attack could be higher with that. Are you joking? I like successive strikes because, especially on these A levels, it's very easy to get consecutive hits and not die because the units aren't very powerful. You don't dodge everything. Oh, wrong button. Pressing L1. Clever. I just love that ability. It's very good. I don't think so. Too easy.
I think they went in there.
And this is another reason I like this game.
Trap, but I gotta find Marion.
Oh yeah. Just for why not, eh? Just for batshit crazy stuff like that. Why not have a dojo just turn into a rocket and fly off into space? But yeah, I think it gets a lot sillier than that. That's what I like about it. It's one of the few games these days that really has fun with itself. It's not concerned with profit or, you know, corporate needs or all. It's just there about having fun. And here we go.
Who are you?
I actually made this guy in Soul Calibur as well. I'm gonna have to show you that.
I'm your worst nightmare.
And I like how his one-liners change. Like, they're always changing. Oh, I always do that. It's like he never says the same thing. See, it helps when you know patterns. It's one of those. It really is old-fashioned like that, where it's about learning patterns and, you know, figuring out the quickest. It's what, yeah. I mean, that's something I miss in games now. Speedruns are obsolete now because a lot of games are a lot more scripted these days. So you can't do a speedrun. Whereas games like this, it's all, everything is you, from start to finish. It's you. And it's, I don't know. I guess I miss that, like finding new ways to, you know, beat an existing game. That's why I like playthroughs, you know, let's plays are... Resident Evil 4 is a big one for things like that. Like people are always finding ridiculous glitches for stuff like Resident Evil 4. Like the old Sonic games, I know I keep going on about them, but you know, there were a lot of stuff to exploit and to, you know, beat the game and stuff. Of course, you know, Mario, obviously, but it's nice to die in a game. Sort of return to lost checkpoint. Of course, you don't know, I'm maxed out with my stats. That's why it's so easy, but trust me, when you first start, it's a lot harder. Anyway, I thought just... what a legend. Anyway, that's Double Dragon Neon. This is me testing shit. There probably will be a playthrough of this at some point. Likely, very likely it'll be co-op. It's a much better game co-op. Anyway, this. But anyway, this is SlimmBob. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.